got that report card on the last semester and you see that you failed and you gotta go to summer school, guess who ain't gonna be happy? You, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your grandpa, and your sisters and your brothers and your dogs.
Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them to rest. Walk in, bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Lock up, guess who? Lock up, guess who? Ding dong. Must be.
Okay, hey guys, it's your girl Zuri. I'm back with another video. Period, period, period. Hey guys, it's your girl Zuri. I'm back with another video. Period, period, period. And today I am going to be doing a video about my high school experience so far. After having the first week and doing all my events and activities. Yeah, you see my background, my bunk bed. Okay, anyway, next. So, high school is really like, I wouldn't say different, but like, it's different. Okay, here, let me do this. In middle school, it was more like you and your friends all together having fun, living up to the fullest. And that was mainly 7th grade of middle school. And you find like your little friends and your little squad you're gonna stay with and stick with till 8th grade. Then 8th grade, you start outgrowing that little clique you was with, and you start thinking about your future, and you stop playing games and stuff. And then you get to the real world, aka high school, where they don't play no games. It's not about being friendly, it's not about having fun, everything. Like, you can have fun, but if you have too much fun and stuff, no one's gonna stop you. But when you do all that, you're gonna get behind. And if you just don't manage all your time and all your activities and all the things you're doing, you will fall behind on work. And the teachers are there to help you, but they won't like help you. They won't be like, oh, you have to do this, this, and that. No, they're not gonna tell you nothing. Like, it's your responsibility to make sure that your grades are good. It's your responsibility to make sure that all your assignments are turned in, because they have so many kids that they're not just worried about you. Like, if you real behind, they will have like a personal meeting with you and your parents, but they're not just gonna be like, oh, you have this much missing assignments, so you need to do them. No, they're not gonna do all that. So you gotta just be more independent, and you have to really just work hard by yourself. And yeah, so okay, the next thing, walking in high school. Okay, when I tell you walking in high school is so crazy, it's crazy. Like, it's not really crazy, but like, you would think it was like, okay, these group of people, like, if you look at them some type of way, like, they gonna fight you, this and that, like, you're scared, all these people gonna roast you or something. No, it's not like that. No. It's like walking on the Hall of Fame. It's like walking on your local, I said local, it's like walking downtown wherever you live, like your city. It's like that. You're walking and you don't make any eye contact with anyone. Like, they're not focused on you, they focus on their class. Like, everybody's looking on their phone, everybody's minding their business, everybody just walking, talking with their little friends. Like, they are focused on getting to class, they're not worried about you. Like, that's the one thing that I was surprised about, because I thought everybody was like gonna be like, no, it's not. It's just like, okay, I gotta get this class, gotta get to this class. Like, it's like complete tunnel vision. Like, yeah, that's just really different. And I was confused at first. I was just like, weren't they like, oh my god, look at this girl, I went to elementary with her, middle school, and she was so weird. Like, no, it's not like that. People just chill. They worried about themselves. They're not worried about getting no drama or nothing. And that's the thing. That's another thing we're gonna talk about, because got tea, sis. Next thing we're gonna talk about is lunchtime. So, lunchtime. Lunchtime really goes by fast. Like, when you're having fun. Like, you know when they say time goes by. Oh no, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. So if you have a lot of friends and you do fun things, goofy things, gonna go by really fast. So I suggest you not play around to the end. Like, you need to hurry up and go to the lunch line, because lunch goes by really fast and there's a lot of kids. Especially at my school, there's more than 1,000 kids, so that's gonna take a while for you to get lunch. So, like, as soon as like the bell rings, I'll be walking, like, the whole lines are already filled. So you might as well get a spot focus on getting your lunch if you're really hungry, because if you goof around, play with your friends and stuff, and get in line after, you'll be the last one, and then you won't even get to enjoy your food or anything. Like, that's what happened with me on the first day of school, and I had to eat my burger in class. Like, it was still good, but like, it was still warm too, but still, like, you don't want to do that, because I had to wait 2 periods just to eat it, and it was not fun. It was still good though. But anyway, yeah, I suggest you not play around. Just eat your food. Then after that, you can go chat with your friends and stuff. And it's like lunchtime. People do stare at you, but they're like, some people are like, oh, do I know this person? Or like, they're like, oh, it's that girl. Like, people just make a lot of facial expressions when they see you, but it's never nothing bad. Like, well, at least for me, because people don't say nothing. They'll look at you weird, but they won't say nothing. But like, I seen boys, like, they'll stare at me, they're like, I don't know if I'm over exaggerating, but that's what I be seeing. Like, they can be looking at my other friends, but I'm cute, so no. But these braids making me look a mess, but I'm cute, bitch. Period. Sorry for my language, but period. Okay, anyway, but yeah, that's lunch. You just gotta make sure you maintain your time and you don't goof around, and you just get your lunch, and then you can go play around and have fun after. So yeah, we're gonna talk about electives and like how that whole thing works with the PE situation. So for instance, I am doing marching band. So yes, I'm doing marching band. I know. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, but yeah, I'm doing marching band. So for marching band, one second. For marching band, each semester you take marching band counts as 1 year PE, and marching band is only 1 semester. So 4 years of 1 semester equals 1, 2, 3, 4 semesters. So 4 years, like, okay. So anyway, yep, I already know I messed up. Don't even say it. What I meant to say is, you're supposed to take 2 years of PE. So if you're not doing any other sports except for marching band, you're supposed to take 4 years, because each year of marching band is only a semester. So you're not taking marching band for the whole year. It's only the first semester. So counting up all those semesters plus 4 years, well, not unless you have to take another year because you want. Oh, anyway, but anyway, 1 semester plus 4 equals 2 years in total. So that's why you have to take 4 years of marching band if you're not doing any other sports, because it counts as 2 years of PE. So yeah. So 4 years, like, okay. So anyway, that's like how it works. So if you want to do marching band, you're gonna have to take it for 4 years to make up your PE thingy. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. But you could also do another sport like basketball, softball, cheer. You could do football, like do another sport too. Like if you want to quit marching band. But yeah, that's how. But if you want to get out of PE, just you have to make sure you have to have an elective for the same amount of years, like performing arts, and one that's like science, history. I don't know. It's something like that. But yeah, I just be big chilling. I got a big mosquito bite right here. Okay, y'all don't even want to see all that, but yeah. Okay, boys. Going into high school, everyone goes in definitely thinking like, oh my god, I'm gonna see this cute boy, I'm gonna see all these cute people. No, don't do all that, because you could look, but like I said, you could look, but you can't touch. Like, most likely, all the cute people you see are gonna be taken, because most of the cute people are like juniors and seniors. So yeah, just look, don't touch. You gotta get to know all the tea first before you start doing this. But sometimes the tea is like not too light. That could be someone's past and they're a whole nother person. So at the same time, you gotta get to know that person before you judge them at the same time. But don't go into high school thinking, I'm finna get a new boyfriend. We finna be together forever. We gonna have kids. We gonna get married. No, that's not finna happen. Let me tell you. Boys ain't shit. Not a goddamn thing. nothing, period, because they will break your heart, and you will be home crying, talking to your friends. I gave him everything. I don't know, he did me so wrong. Like, you'll end up heartbroken. Do not rush into a relationship. That's another one. Don't rush into no relationship with no one just because they're cute. Get to know a person better. You gotta get to know them better. You gotta make sure that they have good goals. They have a lot of interests that like you like too, so you guys can have things to talk about. You know, you gotta get to know a person, really have a connection, because if you don't, you guys will be breaking up in the next couple of days and you have to find someone else. Like, and if you break up with someone, please do not rush into another relationship with someone. You gotta take time to process everything, make sure this is what you really want, and you have to find yourself again before you put your whole body into someone else's arms. You feel me? Like, you gotta just make sure that you remember who you are, and you know that you don't need no boy to be happy. You can be happy by yourself and with your friends, and just get an education, guys. Don't even be worried about them. I know I'm a freshman, but I'm gonna tell you now, it's not even worth it. Don't be worried about these boys, because they will have you stressing. Like, you see these pimples is from worrying about these boys and they drama and stuff. Like, yeah, it's not even worth it. Just don't do all that stuff. They're not worth it. But the last thing I was gonna talk about was drama. There's no drama in high school. Like, you walk in scared because you're like, oh, this person didn't like me when I was in 7th and they were in 8th, or this person didn't like me in elementary, they said they're gonna fight me. Trust me, nobody gonna fight you. In high school, if you fight and you're in sports clubs, I don't know, sports club, extracurricular activities, and you get in a fight, you're out. Colleges are going to look at that stuff. You're not going to get in those colleges. Trust me, nobody's going to want to fight you going into high school, because they will get all their stuff taken away, and it will be a big issue with college and stuff. So you just got to make sure you don't fight. You got to make sure that you don't talk about other people, especially to people that might go back and tell that person. Just worry about yourself. If someone's doing something to you and you get annoyed, you got to just like ignore it. Or not ignore it, because that doesn't work sometimes. You got to tell the person how you feel when you feel like that person wouldn't understand. If you feel like that person would not understand if you told them, oh, what you do bothers me, go to a teacher, ask for help, go to a counselor, try to set up a meeting so you guys can talk. There's other ways to do things instead of fighting. So I don't want anyone to jump to conclusions and be like, oh, this person's gonna want to fight me, I have to fight, I have to do all this stuff I don't want to do. Because no, you don't have to do that. There's other ways you could talk it out like a mature adult or a mature future adult would do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. High school is something else for me. It's something that I have not been ready for my whole life, and I still am not ready for it. And it's something like really new. Oh, and before I end this video, I want to talk about homework. Make sure you get your homework done. Please make sure you get your homework done. Because like I said before, no one's going to tell you, oh, you have this missing assignment. So if you have it missing, you just going to have it missing. And when you look at that report card on the last semester and you see that you failed and you got to go to summer school, guess who ain't going to be happy? You, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your grandpa, and your sisters, and your brothers, and your dogs. Because you know that family vacation you've been waiting on, that iPhone that y'all all been waiting for, you ain't getting the iPhone. You can't go on the family vacation because they got to stay at home and take you to school. So
This ain't for decoration. Baby, make it clap like a celebration. She call me daddy, I don't even know her mama. She gon' do it for some dope.